Hello, hello, hello. OMG, welcome back to my channel. So excited that you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you. It's Jody Dunn coming at you with another weekly video. I'm giving you an overview right now of the mess of a kitchen that I have. We're going to be doing lots of cleaning in today's video. If you are new and you just found me, I am so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know that you are new right down in the comments? I would love to welcome you and say hello back to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. I appreciate you so much. So in today's video, basically, I am cleaning to prepare for hosting Christmas. So I know you're seeing this video after Christmas, but hopefully it will give you some inspiration, maybe to just get some cleaning done in your house that you've been wanting to. Maybe you have a little bit of a mess after the holidays or something like that. But I am cleaning for the holidays. And now that Christmas is past, I hope you all had a fantastic holiday. I hope you got to spend some time with your family and just enjoy yourself. So my family celebrates Christmas on Christmas Eve. So I hosted Christmas Eve at my house with my family. And then my husband's side of the family celebrates Christmas on Christmas Day. So I actually hosted that as well. So 2 days in a row, it was absolutely awesome. So on this particular day, when I started cleaning my kitchen, I had just dropped my girls off at school. And so I always kind of try to get a little bit something done, like at least emptying the dishwasher or something before I get in the shower. I don't get in the shower before I drop them off at school because it's too dang early in the morning. But as I was trying to prepare my house for hosting Christmas, I really was thinking about just so many past years and how I would kind of be panic cleaning. And I did feel that a little bit. I felt a little bit of that anxiety and that, oh my gosh, I got to get my house cleaned feeling. But man, I mean, it took me a few days to do all of this. Once your house is decluttered, and my house is not fully decluttered, but it's so much better than it used to be, it's just so much easier to clean. If you are on a decluttering journey and you're trying to get rid of some clutter in your house just to have a more peaceful environment, I will leave linked down in the description box my decluttering playlist along with my 1-year video of showing what it looked like before and then what it looked like 1 year after decluttering. And a quick Clark break. Hey, Clarky. You just want to be friends with Thomas. You're just waiting for him to give the okay, aren't you? Oh, you so cute, Clarky. Thomas, you so handsome. Yes, you are. My poor Clark. He wants to be friends so bad with Tom. And Tom is just not having it yet. But it's getting a little better every single day. And Tom has whacked Clark a couple of times. So now Clark does not run at him anymore. He kind of just sits back and watches him. And when Clark's been sleeping, Tom will come up and like sniff him. So I'm hopeful they'll be friends. No, Clark, I just want to be friends with Tommy. You just want to be friends with him. You follow him everywhere. Tommy, you're going downstairs? Okay, goodbye. And this is all new to me because when I had Gus had a very high prey instinct. I mean, he chased everything. He chased squirrels, he chased birds, and he would chase the cats. So this is so different that Clark just wants to be friends. He just wants to play. He wants to be friends with everybody. So again, I'm hopeful that they will become friends eventually. So back to the decluttering. I let my anxiety go so quickly because I was like, Jody, like your house is so much better than it ever used to be. It's going to be a breeze to clean it up. And it really was. I was able to take my time and not stress about it. Spend 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, whenever I had the time, and just get it cleaned up. So I'm just doing I'm washing the blankets. You already saw me put those in the washing machine. I'm getting the kitchen counters all deep cleaned and getting all the clutter off of them. And if you are on a decluttering journey, it is hard. It is overwhelming. I absolutely, in the beginning, could see no end in sight or any way that I was going to be able to ever get my house decluttered. But with consistent weekly decluttering that I did, whether it was a room, a few drawers, a closet, a dresser, I did end up getting the first pass done in every space of my house. In some spaces, like my basement declutter, just in the unfinished part of my basement, took me 2 full weeks. So I just kept at it, and I just kept telling myself it was going to happen. And oh my gosh, it just feels so, so much better in my house now. So I just want to encourage you, don't give up. I know it's hard. I know it's overwhelming. A little bit of time every week goes a long way. And don't get me wrong, I still have decluttering to do. I think we always will have decluttering to do, but it's just so much better. And it was worth basically the year's worth of time that I put into getting my house decluttered. I'm filling up the candy station. This dang thing gets used regularly. I think this might be the 4th time I filled it up. I think the girls are really going to miss this when I take it down after the holidays, but I'm not going to leave it up because then we just eat lots of candy. So it's been nice to enjoy. It looks super cute, and this will be the last time I fill it. And my husband got some jars of candy jars of hard candy from one of his customers. So I'm going to put those over here, get the lights all lit up and looking super festive, even though it is after Christmas when you are seeing this. So if you put up decorations for Christmas, let me know when you take them down. I'm sure this is the most that I have ever decorated for Christmas. So normally we don't take our tree down until after the 1st, but I'll probably start taking decorations down this week actually. Okay, any of y'all that are awesome with plants, I need some dang help. I'm trying to keep this dang plant alive. It's the first live plant I've ever had. It's doing okay, but I think I forgot to water it longer than I should have. And so some of the leaves kind of died. I'm pulling off the dead ones that I can, but some of them are still stuck on pretty good, and I'm not sure if I should pull them off. Some of them have areas like this one where half of the leaf died. Do I just cut that off? What do I do? I'm trying to save this baby. Let me know. So half of it looks amazing and half of it looks terrible. So I hope I can save it. So 2023 is fast approaching. I always get so excited at this time of year because I just always feel like it's a new year. Anything is possible. I stopped setting New Year's resolutions many years ago because that just didn't work for me personally. Instead, I started setting goals of what I wanted to accomplish in the new year. But I'm now trying to change my mindset around that as well, because even sometimes setting goals, it doesn't necessarily work. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. I follow this account on Instagram, Alex. Oh, I'm going to butcher his last name. I'll pop his picture up on the screen. Anyways, I watched a little quick reel he did. He just does super quick 15-second, 30-second reels with some really solid advice. But he is very to the point and very for the person that's not going to make excuses. If that makes sense, he doesn't really sugarcoat anything. But anyways, he said, stop setting goals that are based off in the future. Instead, start setting habits that you want to achieve, because you truly have no control over if you will achieve said goal that you want to achieve in maybe 6 months or a year, but you sure as heck can control the habit you decide you want to incorporate today. I was going to switch the laundry over, and there's dang clothes in the dryer. Don't you hate it when that happens? I really can't complain because my husband does 90% of our laundry. I'm just going to run this for 10 minutes and get the wrinkles out, and then I'll switch the laundry over. So back to the goals. That just really, really resonated with me a lot. Let me just tell you, like, one goal that I was thinking of setting for myself, I've told you guys before, my backyard is literally a mess. And now that we have Clark, it's even more important to me to get the backyard cleaned up so he has space to run and play and all of those things. And I'm sure that will be a video that you see this spring or summer, or multiple videos, because it is really, really bad and it needs a ton of work. But instead of setting the goal of I want to get my backyard cleaned up, which might happen, it might not happen. Instead, I can set a goal of as soon as the weather is warm, I can spend 1 hour per week cleaning up the leaves, pulling the weeds, doing all the things I need to do to get it a space that is cleaned up and clear for Clark to play. And see, I said goal. It's going to take my mind a minute to say, no, we're not setting goals, we're setting habits. I can set a habit of once per week, I spend an hour cleaning up a part of the backyard. Because again, I may not be able to control if the backyard actually gets fully done, but I sure can control that I spend 1 hour per week doing it. I can control my actions and my habits. So again, it's going to take me a minute. I'm still probably going to try to set some goals. I got to change my mindset around that because I really like that better. It just can be very defeating when you set a goal and you don't accomplish it. But when you start incorporating new habits into your routine, weekly or daily or whatever, that achieves your goal in the long run. I moved all of EJ's magnets, my grandson, from the front of the refrigerator so that I could clean it, because it's been a little while since I cleaned the front of the refrigerator off, because usually it's covered with all his magnets. He was over on Christmas Eve. He moved them all right back. And that's like the first thing he goes for when he comes to Grandma's house. And I love it. All right. I told you last week I bought myself a new cordless stick vac. It's a Shark. I love the Shark products. I am using it out for the first time. And I was really excited to get it, mainly for the areas that I have hardwood and that I have rugs, because my corded Shark vacuum does not do good. It just spits the dirt around on a hardwood floor, and it does not vacuum the carpets very well at all. So other than this little part where I got a little tangled up because I moved the rug, I was really impressed with how good this did on a hardwood floor. And I definitely like it better than sweeping for sure. The only thing that I don't love about it is it's very top heavy, which I don't know, are all stick vacuums like this? I can't set it. Like if I'm moving something, I can't just set it upright. It falls right over. Even sometimes when I lean it on something, it would fall over. So you kind of can't let the vacuum go. But again, my first corded vacuum, I don't know if they're all like that or just this model is like that. I got it on a holiday special at Walmart. It was basically half off of it was like just over $100 off of the normal price it is. So I thought, on sale, I'm going to go ahead and treat myself and try it out. You can see my little sidekick, my little Clark. He just follows me everywhere. Oh my gosh. I love him so much. He's doing so fantastic. Oh, such a just joy-filled dog that loves everybody. Everybody was so impressed on Christmas for him being a puppy. He really is just, I mean, he's got puppy energy, don't get me wrong, but he's just a very calm, chill dog, even as a puppy. And his favorite time of day is when I put him in the car in the afternoon to go pick up the girls from school. He knows what's happening and he gets so darn excited to see his girls. So again, first time using the cordless vacuum, and I was quite impressed with the amount of dirt that it picked up. So I guess this is a keeper. Now we're going to mop the floors. I have real hardwood floors, and some people will say you should never mop your hardwood floors. Do what you are comfortable with doing. I am comfortable with mopping my floors. I do it, if I'm being real, maybe once a quarter. So these floors have not actually been mopped in probably about 3 months. I love the O-Cedar Spin Mop. It's also great for, just being able to quickly clean the baseboards as you are mopping as well. And I'm able to wring out so much of the water that it doesn't damage my hardwood floors. My hardwood floors are in rough shape in some spots. This is going to be a project that we will do when we can do it. For now, I'm just going to keep them as clean as I can and looking as good as I can. I think the biggest amount of damage that was done to my hardwood floors was from my beautiful Gus, my Great Dane that we had for 10 years. Big dogs are big droolers, and although we tried to keep mats around like his water bowl and things like that, he would still get a lot of water on the floor, and sometimes we would miss it and it would sit, and that does do damage when the water sits in puddles on your hardwood floor. And, plus hardwood floors are just very easily scratched. So a lot of scratches from my Gus, but I don't care. He was the best Great Dane ever, and I miss him so, so much. All right, so it's been 3 months or just over 3 months. Let's see how dirty this water is. I got my kitchen mopped and most of my foyer mopped as well. And it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It definitely was dirty and it needed to be done, but not as bad as I thought it would be. And for today, I'm going to finish out the kitchen by cleaning the sink with my favorite, the pink stuff. This stuff works so good. I think Barkeeper's Friend works really well as well. I just keep the pink stuff right down here under my sink. And whenever it gets scratches in it from, pots or pans or anything going into the sink, this takes it right on out. And I've been telling you guys that I really want to get a new sink faucet with a sprayer, but I was going to wait until I could get a whole new kitchen sink as well, because I really need to replace the sink. This is what it looked like before I got in here with the pink stuff. My mom got me a gift card to Menards, so I think I might just go get a new sink faucet before I can replace the actual sink. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but I'll have a new faucet, and that'll be awesome. So I am pretty much finished up with the kitchen. It's looking so much better than when we first started the video. The counters are all cleared off, all deep cleaned. I got my little cocoa station set up to host Christmas. I have my candy station with all of the lights, and it just looks, and we got some elf pets over there because, the elves came for Christmas, and it just looks so much better. My window area over there, I have not got to that yet. I think I actually cleaned that up on Christmas Eve morning. So sometimes there are just things I don't get to, and I think that's perfectly okay. I get to them when I get to them, but super happy with how the kitchen turned out. and it is all ready for guests to come and enjoy the holidays. So we're going to be doing more cleaning. We're going to get to my half bath here, which is right off the kitchen, which is what everybody will use, and honestly what we use often as well, because it's the only bathroom downstairs. So I'm just going to get in here and give this a quick clean. I'm not really going to do a deep clean. I'm just using some disinfectant wipes to clean off the counter, the vanity, instead of getting a bucket of water and a cleaner. That's my preferred method, honestly. But I just wanted to do a quick clean in here. It wasn't terrible at all, so I'm just using some disinfectant wipes. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and fill up the soap dish so it does not run out of soap when I have guests over. And whenever I'm getting a bucket of water with my cleaner, I always try to use Fabuloso in the lemon scent. It is literally my favorite. It does a great job of cleaning, and it smells fantastic. I use that on my kitchen floors, and my husband, every time somebody walks into the house after I have cleaned with the lemon scent Fabuloso, my husband walked in and he was like, wow, it smells really good in here. Let me know what your favorite all-purpose cleaner is. And it's funny, I don't know what it is about the lemon scent Fabuloso. I like the lavender scent too, but there's something about the lemon scent. Like if I clean with Pine Sol or Lysol, like the liquid cleaner that you add to water, if my girls walk in the house or my husband walks in the house, they'll always make a comment like, oh, it smells nice in here. I can tell you clean today. It smells like cleaning. Is that making sense to you? But with the lemon Fabuloso, it doesn't have like I just clean smell. It just smells good. I don't know how else to explain it. They never ever, when they walk in the house after I've cleaned with Fabuloso Lemon, say, oh, it smells like you cleaned today. But any other cleaner, they say, oh, it smells good. It smells like you cleaned today. All right, the mirror's cleaned, the vanity's cleaned, the toilet is cleaned. I'm going to put a fresh towel up. And that's going to do it for this teeny little half bathroom. It'll be all ready to go. And it looks just a little teeny touch Christmassy in here with my soap dispenser and the little Christmas tree. And here it is, all nice and fresh and clean. And I'm pretty much focusing on the downstairs. I'm not going to be moving upstairs to do any cleaning. I'm just going to quickly clean up the dining room. If you caught, was it in my last video where I did the floating candle thing? Yeah, those are gone. Oh my gosh. I told you guys when we had first filled it up, I put too many of those water beads and they basically spilled out all over. Well, I redid them and put minimal water beads, and they still spilled out all over. And I had quite a few comments that said you're supposed to let the water beads set in water for at least 24 hours so that they fully expand. Yeah, I had let them set in a bowl of water for almost 2 days. Not intentionally. I only meant to let them set in water for a day, but I got sidetracked. So they sat in a bowl of water for almost 2 days, and they still expanded more and overflowed out of the containers that I put them in. And I was just so nervous that Clark was going to grab one of those and eat them off the floor that I just took them down and emptied them. And so I just got the little Christmas tree as the centerpiece on my dining room table. But my mom actually brought me this beautiful arrangement that had, I don't even know how to explain it. It's a candle holder basically, but it had all of the greenery, and it was real, that I put on the dining room table. So that actually looked beautiful on Christmas Eve.
so much prettier black.
Yeah, me too. Clean the mirror, Donna Jane.
It is clean.
And it's got a bunch of stuff down here. Ooh, that was dirty. Yeah, let's get the bottom. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, all around the sides. Get everything. It's so shiny. Is that good? It's not really blurry.
Why did you, I gave you 2 pieces and you cut off. Yeah, because you didn't dry it enough, honey.
Where's all the faces? You stole them.
I did not. You put them over there.
I put them right here.
Oh, I don't think so. I didn't mean for you to just use one. Yeah, looks much better. So, of course, my Donna Jean asked if she could help, which she's just my big helper. I love her. But I was dying when I was editing this video because I did grab the paper towel I gave her and I set it over on the china hutch. I didn't even realize I did that. She was like, "Why did you grab that?" And then she asked if she could use the cordless vacuum. And then my husband walked in to check out her using the cordless vacuum. And she was like, "Dad, Mom's videoing, say hi." And even though I had vacuumed the dining room the day before, she just wanted to use it, so I let her. And then I sent her into the laundry room to vacuum up in here as well.
Hi.
And my husband had vacuumed the whole house, but I wanted to move Clark's crate into the foyer. So Donna Jean was helping me so we could get that out of the family room before our guests arrived. And then I let her use the cordless vacuum to vacuum underneath where the crate was lying. And she loves using the cedar mop as well. But I had forgot, I only have one mop head for it, and I forgot to wash it. It was quite dirty after doing the kitchen floor. She wanted to do the dining room floor. So I had it in the washing machine, and we just did it after it was done washing. And first time ever, Clark started barking at the vacuum. He's never barked at the corded vacuum. Maybe he doesn't like the cordless vacuum. I don't know. Very nice.
I got you.
Okay, watch out. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. No, it's not perfect. There we go. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. No, Donna. Oh no, my feet are leaving feet marks in the carpet. Get the carpet lines back. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, very nice, very nice. Now your feet are leaving feet marks. Nobody walk on the carpet.
Babe, you're not allowed to move till the guests get here.
The carpet lines always look so pretty. Oh, my sweet Donna Jean. I'm just about finished. I'm going to put the blankets back where they go. Thank you so, so much for spending this time with me today. I appreciate you so much. Again, I know I was getting my house cleaned up to host Christmas, and we are now past Christmas. So I hope this video gave you some little bit of motivation or some inspiration to get maybe some after the holidays cleaning done. Definitely let me know what you are working on down in the comments if you would like to. I always love to hear what projects you guys have going on, what you're wanting to clean, or what you accomplished that you just feel great about accomplishing. I love cheering you on. And again, if you celebrate Christmas, I hope that you had a really wonderful Christmas this year and got to enjoy lots of time with family. And the last thing I'm going to do, I forgot to dust off the table, so I actually had Donna Jean pull out the cordless vac, and instead of dusting it off and getting the dust all over the floor after we've already vacuumed, I'm just going to have her vacuum it up. It's easy. I don't have to plug anything in, and it's multi-use, so super duper happy I got this little stick vacuum. I have lots of projects in mind for 2023, so I'm excited to share all of the things I plan on doing with you in my house just to make it a space that we love even more than we do now. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much, and thank you again for spending some time with me today. I'm going to see you again next week. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. I will see you again soon.